everyone, welcome back. Today I have 3 questions for you. Number 1, do you always find yourself being busy throughout but not getting anything done by the end of the day? Or number 2, do you feel that your to-do list is never ending and you don't have enough time to catch up? Or number 3, you're just overwhelmed with everything that's going around you and you want to throw your hands up in the air and just sleep. Whatever be the case, if you said yes to any of these questions, then listen up. Today's video is for you. Let's get something clear first. There will never be enough time to tackle everything on your to-do list. So then you might ask, how am I going to tackle this? That's exactly what we are going to look in today's video. Step 1. Identify the frog of your day. Frog here is the task that is really important, contributes directly to your goals, has a positive impact on your life, can be challenging, and it can require a lot of your focus and energy. Most importantly, it is that task which is most likely to get procrastinated if you're not going to take action on it. So identify that task from your to-do list. Step 2 is to not overthink but to work on the identified task first thing in the morning. What if you're not a morning person? Don't worry, we have an answer for that too. If you're not a morning person, then when you sit down to tackle your day, just do this as your first task, because oftentimes what happens is we get tempted to work on those small little easy tasks on our to-do list so that we can cross them off and have that satisfaction that a lot is achieved in that day. But if you pause and think, they don't add any real value to your life, to your goals. So overcome that temptation and work on the frog of the day. Now that we have all this clear, let's go to step 3, which is no distractions. Throw your phone out of the window or put it in do not disturb mode and lock it away in a cupboard, or at least keep it in a different room, because you need to focus on the one task that you have on hand until it is done. Otherwise, you are more likely to procrastinate it, because that's how we chose our frog, right? So make sure you don't have any distractions, get into that deep work mode and get done with your task. Yes. And then the last and the most important step is do not multitask. Yes, no multitasking. Go ahead and use your pomodoro technique here. If you're not aware of what a pomodoro technique is, it's very simple. So you set a timer for 20 minutes. I use a mechanical kitchen timer for it, but you could use anything that you want, a digital timer as well. But make sure you're not using your phone because that can, pull you into one of the infinity pools like Instagram or any social media or email or anything that can distract you. So set a timer for 20 minutes and without any distractions, like I said in step 3, focus on the one task that you have on hand, and for 20 minutes just do that. If you have any disturbing thoughts in between, write it down on paper, because if you try to keep it in your head, what your head will do is it will keep remembering it so that you don't forget. So to be done with it, just put it down on paper and keep it aside. Again, get back to your task. Follow this for 20 minutes and then take a break of 5 minutes. You can get back to something, you can stretch, you can look at a distant place for 20 seconds to give that relaxation to your eyes. You can sip some water, rejuvenate yourself and set another timer for 20 minutes and get back to work. So repeat these Pomodoro cycles until you get done with your task on hand. And after that, you will feel so much more happy, confident, energetic, and ready to slay your day, because you have already tackled the most important and toughest task of the day. And guess what? The procrastination problem that you had cannot even get to you now, right? Because you're already done with it. And you will have that satisfaction that you're doing something every single day which is taking you closer and closer to your goals. And once you start moving, trust me, no one can stop you. By the way, If you've been wondering why I was referring to the most challenging task as the frog, it all comes from Mark Twain's saying, eat a live frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse can happen to you throughout the rest of the day. So if at all you have to eat a live frog, then it doesn't make sense to look at it all day long and then eat it. It makes the process even more worse. So if you have to eat a frog no matter what, then just eat and be done with it. That's the exact concept Brian Tracy explained in his book Eat That Frog, where he applied this to the most challenging and toughest task that you have for the day, which directly contributes to your goals, and the one that you will procrastinate if you're not taking action on it. If you have not read that book before, I highly recommend you to do so. And one thing before I leave. It's important to get more done in less time, but it's even more important to get the right things done. With that, this is Chandana signing off. Stay happy and healthy. Talk to you all soon.